Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to look at past energies, current energies, and energies that want to come in for you. All right. Past energies. Oh, Eight of Swords. King of Cups. Past energies. Current energies. Seven of Cups. Love it. Feeling guided. The Star. Aquarius. Knight of Wands. Ready to take action. I feel that in the past you were holding yourself back about doing something. There was something that you wanted to do, or taking actions. You weren't doing things. You were holding yourself back. You were keeping to yourself. You were talking yourself out of things. Relationships. For some reason, I feel like you were holding yourself back in relationships. Okay, but now look at this. I love it. Energies that want to come in. I'm in charge. That's the first thing I felt. I'm in charge of my own happiness in creating my own 10 of Cups. And that to not worry, right? Do I worry about things that I can't control? Kind of seeing that, do I put myself into that Nine of Cups, that Nine of Swords energy? And then I feel like when the choice is yours, right? What energy do you follow? Do you follow the 10 of Cups or do you follow the Nine of Swords? Worrying about things that you can't control. Don't fall back into this. I almost feel like the circle is starting to come around, right? That you hold yourself back, you don't do things, you're not expressing your emotions, you're not caring, you're like, I don't feel motivated. Then all of a sudden you realize, okay, I got to take control of this situation. It's up to me. It's time to take actions. I'm doing things. I'm starting to feel guided. Then all of a sudden you're analyzing things, you're seeing things differently, you're saying, okay, this is what I've got to change, this is what I got to do, and then all of a sudden the Nine of Swords wants to come. And I always feel like for Capricorn, I'm a Capricorn sun and rising, I feel like Capricorn will move ahead, and then all of a sudden there's always going to be a challenge. There's always challenges. I'm not saying other signs don't experience that, but I just feel like, and definitely from reading your messages and stuff, I just feel like Capricorn always seems to have these mountains that they have to go over. And like I've said before, when I see Capricorn, I see like, that goat that's traveling up the mountains, that's trying to climb to the top, that takes different paths, and sometimes they fall down, or sometimes it's a wrong path and you have to turn around and go back, but it's always a challenge, especially with Capricorn birthdays being, mid-December to mid-January. Like those are the coldest times of the year, and those are the hardest times. Those are where it's the most struggling, but I also feel like Capricorn is the most determined and the strongest because of those. I feel like there's so many things that I feel that try to push Capricorn down, but Capricorn says, no, I want to push forward. But I also feel like there's always challenges for Capricorn, and it's like, how do you handle that challenge, right? The choice is like, how do you handle the challenge? Do you let it get to you? Sometimes Capricorn does. It pushes us back down, and we're at the bottom of the mountain, and we got to climb all the way back up. But it's like having that determination of not wanting to give up. All right, so what else is going on here for Capricorn with this past energy? Right, you had a burden. You had these heavy burdens. You were in this Eight of Swords. You're holding yourself back, right? I almost feel like overthinking things. Sometimes we can overthink things, right? It's almost like we're our own worst enemy and we sabotage those things. The Emperor, feeling powerless. Or is that a person that was around you? Was there someone around you that was affecting you and making you feel powerless? I almost feel like these two are kind of controlling energies and was shutting you down. Sometimes we have people that are around us that are toxic and they shut us down. I I kind of feel like for that, some reason, that was around you in the past. Again, we have the Nine of Swords. You're looking at, why am I in this Nine of Swords energy, right? Looking at, okay, why am I in this Nine of Swords energy? Oh, this is the trigger over here. Oh, this is what was happening. That's why I was putting myself in the Eight of Swords. Freedom. Three of Cups, right? Let it go. Seeing that that's what you were doing to yourself. I love this present energy because it's like, wow, I'm really looking at things. You're really looking at things. You're really processing things. You're really taking a hard look at, what am I surrounding myself with? What are those triggers? What do I need to remove? What do I need to move away from? Love it. Seven of Pentacles. The Strength card. Listening to your intuition. Listening to your intuition. Being guided by that. Over here you couldn't hear it. I feel that it was being suppressed. It was being held down. It was held back. But here you're like, oh, the light bulb's gone off. I see that I have to work on these things because I'm in this Nine of Swords energy and I need to release myself from that. And over here, I feel like this Knight of Swords is kind of looking right towards this current energy and saying, come on, let's do this. Let's make things happen, right? Let's take that leap of faith. I mean, he's getting ready to go off the cliff here. And we have the eagle, which represents freedom. And his sword is up in the air. And it's right below the King of Swords. So how do I change this? How do I take care of this? How do I deal with this? How do I make sure that I don't fall back into this Nine of Swords? Because that's kind of that repeating energy. And then with the Eight of Swords. I feel anxiety in this, but I feel this desire to push out of it and to move on from it. Okay, so let's get a Star Dragons. It's up to you, right? It's all up to you. You're in charge for you to make the changes. Okay, so let's get a Star Dragons for this reading. Vision, contemplating the future, definitely. Contemplating the future. Where do I go from here? How do I change these Nine of Swords energies that I have myself in? What is causing me for that? How do I relieve myself from that? Again, like I said before, what are those tools that you have? Hostilities. Is it making you angry? Hostilities. Are you in angry energy? Is there someone around you that is angry, right? And are you feeding off of that? Very sensitive, right? I feel that you're very sensitive. Appreciation for yourself. Appreciation for the happiness. Appreciating all of those positive things that you do have in your life. Angel of Strength. I love it, especially with the Strength card. I feel that that is what is surrounding you for you to be strong and to pick yourself back up and to keep motivated and keep moving forward. Clean it up. Clean it up's been coming out a lot. For Capricorn, clean it up. What do you have to clean up? I feel like it's this right here. Clean that up right there. That's what needs to be cleaned up, whatever that represents for you. Tick-tock. Don't waste any more time in energies that do not support you, do not fulfill you, do not put you in this Three of Cups, do not make you happy, do not make you grow, right? That do not make you strong. It's time for change. All right, let's get an animal oracle. That one didn't want to go back. Act as if, putting yourself in that energy of having been successful, having succeeded, right? Putting yourself in that energy of the Ten of Cups. You don't want to put yourself in the energy of defeat, right? Don't put yourself in the energy of Eight of Swords. Put yourself in the energy of Ten of Cups. Don't put yourself in the energy of the Nine of Swords. Put yourself in the energy of the Ten of Cups. All right, so let's grab a crystal card and get one for this reading. All right, let's see what crystal cards we have for this reading. All right, that one, these two came over, so we'll take these. We have turquoise, which is peace, tranquility, and patience. And we have snakeskin agate, which is strength, privacy, and self-love. All right, so we have snakeskin agate. Being comfortable in your own skin takes time, and snakeskin agate helps boost self-esteem and self-awareness, so you can do just that. This gives you the confidence to step outside your comfort zone and explore new aspects of yourself, all within your discretion. It can blend in with the crowd, so if you don't want to be seen and wish to carry on with your activities in peace, this is the stone for you. Is able to facilitate a Kundalini rising and encourages full embodiment of self. Turquoise, peace, tranquility, patience. Tranquil and calm, turquoise reminds you that there are gifts in the everyday and each moment in your life matters. That's what I feel goes back to TikTok. Small things add up and become big things over time. Have patience for all your labors of love, including yourself. Regarded as a bridge between heaven and earth, turquoise is a sacred stone in many Native American traditions and is used as a source of healing and connection. Linked to the heavens within yourself, the parts that bring you joy and remind you of your own inner magic. Your own inner magic, definitely. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.